Hindustan Unilever's global parent Unilever is concerned about slowing volume growth in stiff competition, and that has been a drag on the India business over the last few quarters. Now, Unilever wants its Indian arm to focus on getting growth back. Hindustan Unilever, in turn, is already on the job, is what we are given to understand. Priya Sheth brings you the CNBC TV 18 corporate exclusive.
Consumer goods major Hindustan Unilever is working on one clear mandate: to bring volume growth back on track.
We learned from sources that this mandate comes from global parent Unilever, which has raised concerns over the performance of its India business over the last few quarters. For instance, volume growth for HUL fell 4% in the October to December quarter.
Definitely this has been concern for Hindustan Unilever, and I think this is a belated move on part of the parent company Unilever of having expressed these kind of concerns on the Indian operations. There has to be a conscious decision. If you want to see the volume growth, you have to compromise on the margin. So there has to be an equilibrium between both.
The global parent has asked HUL to give its go-to-market strategy for 2017 a relook. Working on this mandate, we understand HUL is beefing up its naturals portfolio. Not only is it looking at aggressive distribution of its herbal brand Ayush across all channels, but it is looking at extending its haircare brand Indulekha into new geographies.
HUL is already working on changing its strategy on the ground. To push distribution further, we understand that HUL has reworked its incentive structure for distributors. It has moved from its quarterly incentive structure to a monthly incentive structure.
This means that distributors will now be paid on a monthly basis if they meet the pre-assigned parameters and targets set by the company. Experts say that this could be a powerful strategy as HUL's distribution network is much larger than any of its peers.
I think Hindustan Unilever could be very positive on this move if they start playing monthly incentives and so on, and bring back the actual agent and indirectly the customer. But they will have to think of 2-3 such measures, because I think in the second half there will be a huge amount of consumption demand coming back because of the disruption of demonetization, and plus a large part of the cash now in the shape of 7th pay commission, OROF, and lower inflation.
We learned from sources that HUL expects the next leg of growth to come from aggressive product launches and innovation in the personal care space. In response to our query, Hindustan Unilever said that it did not want to comment on market speculation or on the terms of trade with distributors. It maintained that the strategy to drive consistent, competitive, profitable and responsible growth remains unchanged. In Mumbai, Priya Sheth.